Hey there, guys. Welcome back. Uh, wanted to discuss a little something today. I've seen this happen a couple times this season. Oh, before I get on that, I'd gotten some cool comments on my last cool hockey mystery box, and how some people would love to see that jersey come back full time. The one that I'd like to see come back is this one. I would love to see this one come back with the orange. This isn't the red. This isn't the red and yellow here. This is the orange with the V's on the shoulders. I mean, you still got to have V's if you're from Vancouver, But this is the one that they went to after the Flying V. They had this probably from about maybe 80, what was it, like 88, 89 to, I think, 92, 93? Whenever they made the transition to take the orange out and put red in. This is the one I would love to see come back. I would love to see this in an Adidas. I think this in an Adidas would look awesome. I think that would be that would be really cool. I'd love to see this one come back, honestly. So, I just kind of wanted to get that out of the way. But what I wanted to talk about, and again, if there's anybody new out there, welcome. If you're somebody who's new and you're just popping in to see some of these videos, hopefully you like them. Hit subscribe. I'd love to have you be a part of the channel. It's we try to have a good chunk of fun here, and and for somebody who is new that's just popping in, I love talking hockey. I love talking jerseys. I love doing jersey unboxings, unbaggings, and just talking hockey in general. That's what I enjoy. That's what this channel is here for. No other crazy crap. Just hockey related. Jerseys. Especially jerseys. Love talking jerseys. And just normal general hockey topics. But which brings me to what I wanted to discuss. I've seen this a couple times this year. And throwing your jerseys on the ice. At first, I saw this happen in Montreal. Somebody threw a jersey on the ice after a Montreal loss. Now, mind you, that's a team that's just coming off making the Stanley Cup final last year. They're off to a horrible start this year. I think they've only won 5 games out of, 30 that they've played? It's horrible. And so somebody threw a jersey on the ice. I saw it again yesterday after Edmonton lost their 6th straight. Somebody threw a jersey on the ice. This is like a public service announcement. Don't throw your jersey on the ice. I've seen this in other sports where people will go and they'll burn the jerseys, or they'll throw them somewhere, throw them in the garbage, whatever. Don't do that. The jerseys, number one, are not that cheap. Number one. I don't understand why why throw. If you don't want the jersey, easiest way. If you don't want the jersey, send it to me. I'll take it. If you don't want that particular jersey, especially if it's a hockey jersey, you don't want it, find me on Facebook, Instagram, whatever. I'll take the jersey off your hands. If you don't want it that bad, instead of throwing it on the ice, where basically, it's going to get picked up and, possibly thrown away, you don't want it, send it to me. Don't throw it on the ice. Don't throw it in the garbage can. Don't burn it. It just, it drives me crazy when I see that. That, I mean, we've had here in Minnesota, the last real major team that won anything here in Minnesota was the Minnesota Twins back in 1991. Our basketball team is horrible, has been horrible their entire franchise history. If they moved, I don't think anybody here in Minnesota would really miss them that much. But for as bad as they are, I've never seen anybody throw a Timberwolves jersey onto the basketball court. I have not seen anybody, even when the Minnesota Wild would have a bad season, nobody's throwing a Wild jersey onto the ice. For baseball, nobody's throwing Minnesota Twins jerseys onto the baseball field. And for as awful as the Minnesota Vikings have been, and how disappointing they have been throughout their entire franchise history, nobody's throwing Viking jerseys onto the field. Don't throw your jerseys on the field, on the ice, on the court. Don't throw it away. Don't burn it. Don't. If you don't want them, send them to me. I know Shannon, the hockey guy, has said this before. You don't want the jersey, send it to him. Send it to me. You don't want it that bad. Instead of throwing it away, and then when the team starts doing good again, all of a sudden now you got to go run out and buy another one. Don't throw the one away. Don't toss it aside. It just, again, they're not cheap. These are not cheap. These Adidas jerseys back here, these are not the cheapest things in the world. Don't throw them on the ice. Even the old school CCMs like this, don't throw them on the ice. I just, it frustrates me to see that. That why in a moment of pure frustration, rip my jersey off and throw it. Okay, now what? What are you gonna feel like 3 hours later? You're gonna think 3 hours later, well, that was stupid. I kind of like that jersey. What do you what are you thinking? And if you are one where you're not going to miss the jersey, I'm going to throw it on the ice. I'm not going to miss it. Don't throw it on the ice. Send it to me. I'll take it. I'll make sure it's in good hands. I'm one who will never throw a jersey away on the ice, on a court, on a field. That ain't going to happen. With me, not happening. Ever. So don't throw your jerseys on the ice. If you don't want it, if you don't want the thing, like I said, send it to me. Or give it to somebody. Give it to some young hockey fan who maybe doesn't have the jersey. Give it to them. Give it to somebody who's going to appreciate it. Don't just throw it onto the ice or throw it away or just burn it. That, to me, that's a waste of money. It's you wasting your money to pay for something and then you just throw it away. Now, if you're somebody who doesn't mind that, well then, again, give it to some young kid who will appreciate it. Or if you really don't want it, especially if you're an adult and it's an adult size, you don't want it, send it to me. I'll take it and I'll make sure it's in good hands. But please, and that's I guess that's just kind of my PSA for the day. Please, whatever you do, Do not throw your jerseys onto the ice. I don't care what sport it is. Football, baseball, basketball, hockey, no matter what sport it is, don't throw the jersey on the ice. There are so many other ways that, that jersey can bring joy to somebody. If you don't want it that bad, you can send it to me. I'll enjoy it. Or find some young kid who doesn't have that particular jersey and give the jersey to him. Let somebody else enjoy it. If you don't want it, don't just throw it away. Send it to send it to me. Send it to whoever. Give it to some kid. Whichever. Just don't toss the jerseys away. They cost too much money to do that too, and it's stupid. It's just plain stupid to see. Because a team is struggling, to see a jersey get lobbed onto the ice. Just don't do it. Just don't. Please, whatever you do, don't do it. Give it to somebody who will appreciate it. That's pretty much it. Just don't throw your jersey onto the ice. Okay? No matter what sport you're in, don't throw the jerseys on. Don't throw the jersey on the court, field, or ice. Just don't. It's dumb. It's just really, really dumb. Again, send it to me or give it to some young kid who will enjoy it. That's pretty much what I've got to say about that. That's kind of my public service announcement for the day here, I guess. On this unbelievably gorgeous day here in Minnesota. For mid-December, it's almost 60 degrees. That's insane, considering just not even a week ago we got 16 inches of snow here. You wouldn't think it. It's almost all gone outside. So yeah, for mid-December to be almost 60, to be around 60 degrees, that's insane. Hopefully that kind of weather keeps up. It's the fact that I'm still wearing shorts in the middle of December, I like it. And I'll keep wearing shorts outside as many, people call me crazy for wearing shorts when it's 20 degrees. I'm like, well, hey, I try to hold off as long as I can before having to start wearing actual pants outside. But yeah, so hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Hit like and subscribe if you're just cruising on through. If you're new to the channel, I would love it if you hit the subscribe button. Hopefully, hopefully my videos, hopefully I do a good enough job to, if you're new, that you'll like the video and you'll hit that subscribe button. And I'd like to see how much, I'd like to see where this channel can go. How big can we help grow? Can we help grow this thing? It's kind of fun to watch. It's kind of fun to watch it grow. And I'd really love to have as many people as possible, come join me on this little ride of hockey talk, jersey unboxings, and just hockey in general. So again, and I thank every subscriber that I have. I'm knocking on the door at 250. I was at 250 for about 2 hours, and then it dropped back down to 249. So, hopefully it can keep going up, not dropping. But yeah, so if you guys are new, if somebody's just popping on in, you see this video, one of my other videos, hopefully you like it. Hopefully you'll like it enough where you'll hit the subscribe button. I would love to have you be a part of the channel, and to join me on this fun little journey into hockey on YouTube. So again, hit like and subscribe. Just cruising on through. I'd love to have you be a part of the channel. And again, don't throw your jerseys on to the ice or the court or the field. So many other better things you can do with it. Just don't. I will, I thank you guys for being here, and I will talk to you guys again soon.